Hello everyone, my name is Phil and this is my channel Practical Media 101. In today's video, I'm going to be introducing you to the Rank Math plugin. Rank Math is one of the most popular SEO optimization plugins out there for you if you want to optimize your WordPress website for SEO. Rank Math provides a number of powerful features that can help you SEO optimize your site within just a matter of a few minutes. And within today's video, I actually wanted to give you a brief overview of how you can easily set up Rank Math inside of your WordPress website and how you can integrate many of the Google services such as Google Analytics, Google Search Console, and even AdSense within your WordPress website through Rank Math, and how you can actually optimally set up all the settings inside of Rank Math to give the best possible SEO features for your specific kind of website. So if you actually want to learn how to do on-page SEO, and if you want to really get an understanding of how exactly Rank Math works, then you can watch this video until the very end, and you will get a very good understanding on how to use Rank Math. So without further ado, let's jump into today's video. So here we are inside of our actual WordPress installation, and the first step towards accomplishing the goals of today's video is to actually install and activate Rank Math inside of a WordPress site. And there are two major ways that you can do so. The first way would be to actually download and install Rank Math from inside of the plugins directory section. So what this would entail is that you would just go into the plugins section, click on add new, search up Rank Math inside of the plugins directory, and simply install and activate the plugin. But I'm going to be showing you a secondary way through which you can install and activate Rank Math. Essentially, all you need to do is that you need to go into the description section of this video right here, and there'll be a small link which will directly take you to the Rank Math website. And what you can do is that essentially you can just download and install Rank Math from inside of there. So let me just show you exactly what you can do that. So as soon as you click on that link, you will be taken to this website right here. This is actually the official Rank Math website. So from inside of here, what you need to do is you just need to go into the upper right hand section, and there's this small button called downloads. Just click on that button and you'll be redirected into this page right here. And as you can see, the Rank Math plugin has been downloaded and stored into your PC as a zip file. So what you need to do, just go back to your WordPress website, go to the plugins section, click on add new, click on upload plugin, choose a file, and select the Rank Math plugin. Now simply click on the install now button. Once you have installed the plugin, you can simply go ahead and activate this plugin. What this would do is that you would be taken into the Rank Math setup wizard, and from inside of here you can basically configure Rank Math for the best possible settings for your specific kind of website. And the first step towards accomplishing this is to actually go ahead and connect your free Rank Math account to your specific plugin. So let's go ahead and do that. What you will do is that you will just come inside of here and you'll just click on the connect button. And from inside of here, what you will do is that you can select the type of login platform that you want to use. I personally like to use Google in this regards, so I'll just click on Google. I'll select my account and I'll just click on OK, activate now. After that's been done, you'll be redirected into this page right here. Now this is the part of the video where I'll need you guys to actually pay attention, because this is the part wherein we actually learn how to set up a Rank Math. So kind of start following along. So the first step here would be to actually set up the configuration method of Rank Math. Now within the free version of Rank Math, there's two options available for you. There's the easy version, there's the advanced version. Let me run you through exactly how you can set up the advanced version, okay? So I'll select advanced from over here, and I'll just come down here and click on the start wizard button. Now you'll be redirected into the second step, wherein you have to choose your website's name, your logo, your default social share image, and the type of website that this is going to be. So if you are setting up a small business website, if you're setting up a community blog, a personal blog, an e-commerce shop, you can select it from over here. In my case, this is just going to be a small personal blog, and I'm going to name my website to be test. Let me just go down there. And I don't have a logo for this website or a default social share image, but if you do have something like that, just go ahead and upload it. It's fairly easy to do. What you'll use is you'll just come inside of here, just click on select files and select the image from inside of your computer, and you can upload it. So let me just go ahead and click on save and continue. And now this is the part where you actually collect the various Google services to your RankMath dashboard. Now what you would do, just click on the Google services button. Just select your Google account and just provide RankMath with the additional access to your Google account. Now what this would do is that it would basically give the RankMath plugin the access to your search console. It will give the RankMath plugin the access to your Google Analytics. And once you have RankMath Pro, you can also give it access to your AdSense. Just come here, click on save and continue. And from inside of this, what you can do is that you can basically add a sitemap to your specific website. Now, sitemaps are extremely important for optimizing your website for SEO. Sitemaps are basically what give Google a brief idea of the kind of content that you have inside of your website. So including this is very important. And I would highly recommend that you select all of these options right here so in order to get an optimal configuration for your sitemap settings. So let me just go down here, click on save and continue. Now within the optimizations tabs, let's just leave these options like they are, and let's click on save and continue. And once that's been done, your site is now ready in order to host RankMath. And one little thing that I like to do after setting RankMath up is that I just like to come here into this particular option right here and just enable the auto update for this plugin so that this plugin gets automatically updated when there is a new update in the market. So let me just go inside of here and let me just click on this button right here. This is the option from where you will set up the advanced settings for RankMath, and this will actually enabled for us because we actually selected the advanced module from the first step of the setup. So let me just click on advanced options. Let me just go ahead and show you exactly what this would look like. Now from inside of here, you can enable the role manager. Role manager would basically give different kinds of users within your WordPress website different levels of access to the RankMath plugin. So if you put down administrator, you can basically do anything inside of RankMath. If you put down somebody like a writer, they can basically optimize posts and all, but they don't have any specific capabilities when it comes to optimizing RankMath in the back end. So that's what the role manager does. Let me click on save and continue. And this is actually one of the most important features that RankMath provides. This is actually a very wonderful feature within the RankMath module that currently nobody else actually provides. Within an SEO dashboard, you just have to upload different plugins in order to get these kinds of settings, which is actually the 404 monitor and the redirections module. A 404 monitor, it actually keeps a tab of the pages which are getting a 404 error and still managing to get bot or actual human traffic to them. So 404 monitors would actually give you a list of websites which are getting traffic and are actually non-existent. So this happens a lot because when you're creating websites, what happens is that you often have to change these URLs. Sometimes these URLs actually get stuck within the Google algorithm and they still get traffic. So without providing the proper redirections, these pages would still get traffic and they would affect your SEO negatively. So 404 monitor is actually a very wonderful feature that RankMath provides in order to monitor these kinds of pages and the traffic that they are getting, so that we can eventually redirect them into their suitable alternatives. So let me just go ahead and let me just click on the 404 monitor. Let me just turn that on. Let me just turn on the redirections module as well, because that is the module from which we are actually going to be redirecting the 404 errors. Let me just go ahead and click on save and continue. And from the schema types, actually schema is a topic which I'm going to be covering in deep in a separate video, but for the purpose of this, let me give you a basic overview. So schema is basically a Google structured algorithm which actually helps Google determine the type of content that it is dealing with. Now, within mostly blogs, what you can do is that there will be different kinds of schema. Like if you are putting out a recipe within a certain blog post, you can put a recipe schema inside of there. If you are creating an organizational post, if you are describing a certain kind of organization, you put an organization schema inside of there. And there'll be a couple of other options as well. There's like a book schema, course schema, event schema, jobs posting schema, and a ton of other features that rank math provides. This is one of the most powerful features out there, because what it does is that like if you have schema, you will be considered better and you will be ranked higher within the Google algorithm as compared to a post that doesn't have any schema. So this is yet another wonderful feature that rank math provides, which would be hard to find in any other plugin out there. Like Yoast and All-in-One SEO do provide schema, but not to the same level as rank math does. It provides you around 17, 18 unique different schema types, which is not to be found anywhere else. Trust me. So let me just go in here. Let me click on save and continue. And now we are officially done with the rank math setup part. So let's get into the next part of this tutorial, would be to actually see the different kinds of features that rank math actually provides. Now here we are inside of our actual rank math dashboard, and let's take a look at the various features that you have with the rank math plugin when you actually install and activate the plugin. So here we can see a number of other modules that have different features, like the 404 monitor, the ACF, AMP, bbPress. What exactly are these? Let me just try to explain one by one. So as I introduced you earlier, 404 monitor is actually the place from wherein you can monitor the pages that are actually getting traffic, which are leading to 404 errors. The places that are not existent but still getting traffic, you can monitor them from inside of 404, and you can easily redirect them to a suitable alternative or a suitable replacement. So that's the 404 monitor. Let me introduce you to ACF. ACF is actually the advanced custom fields option. Advanced custom fields are something like tables of contents or any other things that actually are separate as compared to the physical entities of a post, like the actual text, the description, SEO meta tags, and all that stuff. So if they are inside of your pages and posts, and if you want to optimize them for SEO, then enabling the ACF support option would be the best possible option for you to go about with that. The AMP is something defined as the accelerated mobile pages. It basically is a type of configuration setting that helps you load pages faster within mobile devices. So you can enable that option as well. Rank Math, what they do is that they provide meta tags for AMP generated pages. When you enable this module, let me scroll down. You will be able to see the analytics section. It just gives you the analytics or within your Google Search Console, within your Google Analytics section, right within your rank math dashboard. So you just don't need to go into the analytics in order to monitor them. You can monitor them from inside of rank math itself. bbPress is actually a WordPress plugin which actually helps you add a forum, basically a discussion forum, and enabling this would actually help you SEO optimize that forum. Same with the BuddyPress option as well. It's just another module for us to help SEO optimize the bbPress plugin. And the content AI, well, this is a feature that I'm very excited about, and this was a feature actually Rank Math introduced just about a couple of months ago, and I actually wrote an extensive article about this, and that site is not really working right now. I would have shared a link for that down below in the description, but that site isn't working anymore. But I did cover content AI briefly, and this is actually quite a wonderful feature. What this would entail is that basically Rank Math has this content AI which studies the search results for a specific target keyword. Like it searches the top 10 results which are ranking when you put in a specific target keyword inside of Google, and it basically gives a blueprint of the type of links, of the type of words, and the exact length of words, the exact meta description, all that stuff that you would need to replicate in order to get a good possible ranking for that specific kind of keyword. And this has actually been shown to work a lot. So content AI is something that I'm very interested about. I'm very excited about. I personally use it, and it's provided me some great results. I wouldn't really say that it would 100% work in helping you get that top ranking on Google, but it surely has helped me in some degree or another. Moving on, here's the image SEO part. Image SEO is basically just a simple feature which actually adds alt tags inside of your images automatically. Now, if you're familiar with alt tags, if you're familiar with SEO, you might know how important actually image SEO actually is. Adding titles and proper alt tags to your images is very helpful when it comes to SEO. So that's yet another a very important feature that RankMath provides. And then there's the instant indexing option. Instant indexing option, I will actually create a separate tutorial covering instant indexing in bulk and briefly. But let me give you basic understanding of what instant indexing is. Instant indexing, basically, as soon as a post is published, it helps you get that post index on a specific type of webmaster tool like Ping or Yandex, and that basically helps it get traffic and traction within Google fast. So that's what instant indexing is. Link counter, it basically counts the amount of external and internal links that are within a specific post or page. Local SEO is a specific module that helps you add schema, or it helps you add options for optimizing certain kind of page for local SEO, for it to be ranked within local search. News sitemap, podcast sitemap, they have pro features. I'll cover them separately within a different tutorial. And the redirections tab. Redirections. So 404 monitor and redirections tab, they actually work hand in hand. Redirections actually helps you redirect those 404 errors into real content, into real pages that are actually having some content inside of them. And redirections is extremely important when you're using when you're actually creating something like a post or an e-commerce website, because redirections is very important whenever a website is actually like it's been indexed with Google. You actually need to redirect those links into suitable alternatives, because you'll be deleting and you will be optimizing content on a daily basis. So you need the redirections option. Schema, again, schema, as I said already, schema actually helps Google understand what a specific kind of content is all about and gives you a good ranking boost within the search results. Role manager, same thing. It determines different kinds of roles. It gives different kinds of capabilities to different kinds of users within your WordPress dashboard. Okay, and here's the SEO analyzer. Now, for some reason, I wasn't able to display exactly how the SEO analyzer works. It could be because I'm actually using an EC2 instance to launch this website. I'm not using an actual domain name. So the SEO analyzer was not able to test, for some reason, the various ways within which our site's been optimized. So that's a real shame. But SEO analyzer, basically what it does is that it runs different kinds of tests and just give you a specific score of the level of optimization that you have achieved with your specific site. So that's what the SEO analyzer does. It actually gives you an overview of how well the site has been set up for SEO. Now here's a sitemap. Sitemap, again, is very important. Sitemap, you need to give Google a sitemap on a good monthly basis, because you'll be adding content on your website, and you want Google to actually index this content and actually start ranking for that kind of content. So you need to upload sitemaps on a daily basis, and RankMath helps you do that. And then there's the video sitemap. We'll cover that later on. And then the Google Web Stories and the WooCommerce module. WooCommerce modules just gives you overview of how the product schema works. It just gives you it just helps you add better metadata to WooCommerce products and all that stuff. Google Web Stories nowadays is actually it's quite amazing the amount of results people are getting from Google Web Stories. Like, they're not getting direct traffic with Google Web Stories, but it helps you build traction with Google. It helps you actually get more eyeballs into the sort of content that you're publishing. And if it's another source of, if it's another traffic source and it just doesn't take some time to build, then it's amazing, according to me. And Google Web Stories, this module, what it would do, enabling this, would actually help you add Google Web Stories into your site index, and it would actually help you SEO optimize with Google Web Stories. So it's a little bit easier to find whenever people are searching for your specific content. So that's the different features that RankMath actually provides. If you want a thorough overview of any of these features, just request that from the comment section as well, and I will be ready to cover that as well. Let's get into the actual difficult part of this tutorial. Actually, not difficult per se, but the actual important part of this video, which would be to actually learning how to optimize a specific post or a page for a certain target keyword inside of the rank math module. So we will discuss that in the next part of this tutorial. So here we are inside the post section of our WordPress website, and from inside of here what we will do is that we'll actually learn how we can optimize a specific target keyword inside of a specific post and how we can score a good score within the rank math on page SEO grader so that we can manage to start ranking for that specific keyword within the search results. Now, a major part of actually ranking in SEO is actually putting in keyword research before we actually make the content, before we actually choose the topics to write about and optimize about. So about keyword research and about all these other SEO concepts, I will be creating tutorials on them. So if you like my tutorial style, if you like the kind of content that I post, be sure to subscribe to this channel, turn on your bell notifications, because I'll be putting out content related to SEO, digital marketing, freelancing in the future. So please be on the lookout for it, and please be sure to subscribe to this channel. So leaving that, let's get into the actual topic at hand. So essentially what we'll need to do in order to optimize this kind of post would be to actually go into the edit section and start optimizing that from in there. The rank math on page SEO grader will be inside of there, and using that we can actually SEO optimize any post. So what we will do is that we have this one post right here. It's actually called the symptoms of food poisoning. So I actually want to optimize that post for the same target keyword. Like symptoms of food poisoning would be the keyword that we'd be going for. Normally, this keyword is actually highly competitive. Once you actually search this on Google, you will be able to see that there will be a number of very prolific websites that are already ranking for this, like the healthline.com, Mayo Clinic, cdc.gov. All these websites will be extremely hard to beat in Google's algorithm with a small site like ours, with a beginner site like ours. But that's not the point of today's video. I just wanted to show you a dummy post which we can optimize just for the sake of actually learning how to use rank math. So essentially what you need to do, I'll just come inside the edit section, just click on edit. And when you actually install and activate rank math, what you would do is that normally you won't be able to see this option, but here, right here, what you will see is that there's the on-page SEO grader for rank math, and this is the place from inside of where you can actually start optimizing this post for SEO. And what I have just done is that I've actually created a dummy article using ChatGPT for this exact topic, and this is the article that I have created. Let me just go ahead and let me just copy that from here, and let me just paste that inside of here. Okay, so I've pasted that article right here. It's just about 650 words. So normally rank math, what it asks us to do is that it asked us to create a topic, a post of at least 600 words, because that's the actual sweet point within which Google actually starts recognizing your content as long form content. So rank math advises you to create at least that much of words in one post. So what you can do is that the first step towards optimizing this post would be to add the focus keyword inside the on-page grader. So let me go ahead and just do that. The keyword that we will be targeting today is called symptoms of food poisoning. Let me just go ahead and copy that and paste it within the focus keyword section. As soon as I do that, you will be able to see that the score has significantly improved from 9 or 10 to directly 51. And just adding that focus keyword right there increased your score by that much. What you need to do is that you need to start optimizing your post for the various different errors that we have right here. We have to start correcting it, and let's actually try to get a good score on this, and let's actually try to get an 80+ score on this. So the first step that we haven't completed here is actually the focus keyword is not found in your SEO meta description. So what we can do is that we can just add it inside the meta description. In order to do that, just come here, click on edit snippet, scroll down here, and within the description section, let's just put something like, here are the top 10 symptoms of food poisoning. If you feel like you're affected, kindly seek medical attention. So I'll just put that inside of there, and let me just click on cut. Oh, it wasn't added properly. Let me just see what the problem was. Okay, let me just copy this from in here, and let me just go ahead and let me replace that with this. As soon as I put that in there, as you will be able to see, focus keyword used inside of SEO meta description. What this basically means is that I have used the focus keyword inside the meta description of this specific post. That would work. Now what I would do is that, okay, the next error that we can see is that focus keyword is not found inside of your URL. In order to fix that, just come into the edit snippets section again, come here, add this in. And inside of permalink, what you need to do is that when you are adding a permalink, you just need to put a hyphen inside of there between the different words, just so it actually gives out a good link structure. And when you're actually adding these, be sure to actually adhere to the word, to the wordometer. Like, don't exceed this word limit, or this would actually cause an error, and this would actually be detrimental to your success and reaching the SERP ranks, because something like a link structure and something like the description of your meta is very important. You need to arrange the exact length of what these things are going to be, and especially considering the permalink, you actually need to keep this as small as possible in order to get the best possible results in ranking. Let me just cut that, and you'll be able to see the score increased from 53 to 58, and we have a good green tick on that focus keyword used in URL section as well. Now the next step is to actually make your content about 600 words. So I was actually wrong. I did not, this article was nowhere near 650 words. It's actually only 458 words, so my fault right there. Let's just make it 600 words. Let's just come back here into the ChatGPT section. This is actually the ChatGPT tool. I was just using this in order to create a free article. Let me just regenerate that response in order to get just a little more words that we can add into our article. So we're just getting some words here on food poisoning. Let me just copy that. It might just be same with the other articles that we have, with the other words within the article that we have, but it doesn't really matter. We're not looking to rank on this anyways. But let me just copy this right here. Let me just add that as it is, just to complete that 500 words. So you know what, I'll just copy this as well, just add it in there. And as you can see, there's a good tick mark for that as well. Like, this isn't green yet, this is actually just yellow. In order to get this to be green, you will have to write at least about 900 or at least 1,000 words in order to get that to give the green tick. Now the next error that we'll be able to see is that the focus keyword was not found in one of the subheadings. Subheadings would be like the H2, H3, and H4. If you don't know about that subheadings, what you can do is you can basically add the subheadings inside of here. Like, just go here, select the subheading. I will just choose an H3. Just copy this target keyword from in here, just paste that in there, and as you can see, the error for that has been changed as well. The SEO score again increased, and they want us to add an image inside of here with the focus keyword. So let's just go ahead and do that. What I will do, I'll just add a relevant image to this post right here. So let me just go ahead and search in Google for symptoms of food poisoning. And let's go into the images section. And what I will do, I will just select one of these images right here. And I think this is a good image for me to use. Let me just go ahead and right click on this, select on save images, save this file, click on image, upload image, select the downloaded image, adjust its height. Now I know the clarity and all, it does not look the best, but the only purpose of me adding this adding this photo right here is to optimize it for SEO. Now, as soon as I add this photo, you will see that the SEO score has increased. So in addition to that, what I can do is that I will just go into the upload media file, go into media library, and within the alt tab section, I will just go ahead, copy this focus keyword right here, and paste it inside of the alt tab section. As soon as it's been saved, let me click on select, and as you can see, the SEO score has increased again. Now let's add some external and internal links inside of our content to further increase the SEO score. External links are when we add links of external articles inside of our posts, and internal links are when we add links from inside of our website inside of the post. Both of these are extremely important to increase your SEO score and rank on Google. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, in order to add an external link, we will just go to any other website which is related to food poisoning. So I have this website right here, cdc.gov, and it has an article on food poisoning and its symptoms. And one of the symptoms is actually diarrhea. So let me just go ahead and let me search diarrhea on the internet. And there's an article by mayo.clinic about diarrhea. So let me just go ahead and link that out inside of one of my contents right here. So let me just select diarrhea. Let me put in link test. Let me add the link in there. Open in new tab and just click that. As soon as I add that, this would have a nice green tick mark and it would say, great, you are linking to external resources. Now, let me just go ahead. Let me just update this. Let me go into the back end of my website. And from inside of here, let me just go into the pages section. Let me copy the link address for sample page. And let me just go ahead and add this text to any of these words within my post. Now it's fundamental that you actually add relevant internal links to your post so as to get the best possible results within the SEO search results. But because I'm just demonstrating this in order to teach you how to use rank math, so I'm just adding anything. So just keep in mind that when you're doing this yourself, just keep in mind that you have to add related internal links so as to get the best results. So I will add this. Okay, it did not increase for some reason. Let me just quickly check that. It must be because I'm using an AC2 instance in order to host this website. So that might be the reason why internal links are not working. Let me try something else real quick. Just 1 minute. So it does not seem to be working. But if you're actually hosting a domain-based website, this will work as soon as you will add this. So let's just ignore that for the moment. Let's just find something else for us to optimize. So let me just quickly go into the title readability section. And from inside of here, they're asking us to like add a number and a power word inside of our SEO title. So let's go ahead and do that. So one number would be 11 symptoms of food poisoning. As soon as I add that, the SEO score increased. And let me just go ahead and let me add 11 best ways to 11 best symptoms of food poisoning. Let me just go ahead and add that. Does not make any sense, I know, but I'm just adding a power word like best, perfect, good, in order to just show you exactly how this would work. So power keywords, yeah, one of the examples of power keywords is of course best. And see, if you want a thorough overview of what exactly a power keyword is, then you can actually read this article here by RankMath. Just go ahead here and just click on this question mark icon right here, and you'll be able to read the RankMath score. You'll be able to read the RankMath documentation on exactly what power keyword is. So that's it. And yeah, here all the other things that you read here, it's pretty self-explanatory, to be honest. If you increase the amount of content, increase the amount of words on this article, this score here would increase. If you add this keyword right here, more than a couple of times more within this article, this would give a nice green tick mark as well. Like this right here is actually the keyword density record, and you need to have like at least one score here in order to get a tick mark, and right now it's just 0.45, which means that it's only being the target keyword is only being used 0.45% of the total amount of keywords on this article, the total amount of words that there are in this article. So yeah, so this is how you basically optimize your website using the on-page grader in rank math. So this is actually the full tutorial on rank math for today, and let me just know if you like this content. If you like this tutorial, just comment down below in the description section. Comment down below in the comment section if this was interesting, and if you want to see more content on SEO and search in the future. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to this channel, turn on your bell notifications, and look out for more content. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a blessed day.